Oh, there's no... Wait, can one of you say something?
Something.
What the Oh no. What's happened?
What'd you pick?
That. Okay, now say something.
And that's how I lost $1 million.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can someone in the stream please tell me if other people can be heard besides me?
No, that was my opinion on the color purple.
Yeah, I love delay. It's so good. You hear other voices? Awesome. All right, we're good to go then. Actually, you know what? I could probably just.
You should probably
Kermit
get
the
that
Frog.
part.
Oh no! Why couldn't
Actually,
you wait?
you know what?
Why couldn't you wait until we've started? Oh no!
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to be first.
Oh. You just wanted to get in there and just jam it right in.
What?
Voices on my head. Okay. We're up to the last part of the third trial, I believe, and then we'll be able to start trial 4 pretty soon.
Okay.
How exciting. Where's my little thingy? There it is. Okay, we good to go?
I'm in position.
You are in
I think
position.
Aye,
Okay.
Captain.
Hey, Captain. Alright, let's go. I will start Kermit the Frog soon. You still good to do that, was it?
October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
That was a close one. Mia.
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya.
So, what happened?
Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow. Good going, Kermit.
Thank you. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of stupid. Well, we have no time to waste. Time to do lawyer things, am I right, gamers?
Yeah, better get going before Miss Piggy gets ya.
Don't ever say that name again, I swear to God. We talked about this.
October,
Kids.
October 19, Detention Center. Visitor's Room.
I just realized I have, like, hair coming out of my chest.
Yeah, so does the character.
Fuck.
I just got that.
Manly man.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face? No happiness in this building.
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. I'm just here to make him look pretty.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Honestly, guys, seriously, we're in a serious investigation here. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius.
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
And what?
nothing. Forget it.
Hiding something, are we?
No. I've only heard rumors, anyhow.
I'm not convinced. Can you tell me anything about...
Oh my god, he's dying! Let's get an ambulance!
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Oh, what? Okay, I misread that.
Okay,
Did
the
he
way
do
that
Aladdin too?
That's the way that that's worded is pretty sus.
Look, it caught me off guard, okay.
Oh, thank you, White Drake. I've hydrated, I assure you. Thank you.
Something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes.
Aye, aye.
This one eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella.
Sure, that could fuck you up pretty bad.
He was in the fridge the whole time. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though.
I wonder if they put him in the fridge because he sweats so much.
Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Fat joke.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I was starting in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
Ah! Sorry.
Save a load game. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez? Vasquez, okay. Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? Wow.
When I was born.
That's... Whoa. Bro.
Wait, you're 5 years old?
That's when I was born, too. How crazy is that? Egg.
Whoops.
October 19, Global Studios, main gate.
Ick.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick?
I completely agree, Maya.
I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Phew, she's alive.
I'd kind of prefer her to be dead, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs? Love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Alrighty then. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
You'd step on him and he'd say thank you.
Thank you, man. May I have another?
I think most people would enjoy being hurt by her.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
Bonk.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
Oh, God. No, it doesn't, Maya. I don't understand these kinks these days. It's weird. I'm so close-minded. Anyway, about Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop that low, it's impossible!
Are you sure you don't have some kind of confirmation bias there, Miss Oldbag? Just saying.
I like Miss Vasquez stepping on me, thank you.
She has stilettos.
Do you think Hammer has stilettos? The answer is yes.
They're in his secret collection.
October
Check the
19th.
closet.
Global Studios. Employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Aha! No touch him!
Eek!
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack!
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? And for the traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright?
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch subjects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is this Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crashed his paper cup with the hot coffee in it.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles?
I am unleashed.
Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Oh, this is crazy. Anyway, bye, Gunchu. Thank you.
See you later, pal.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
It's cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
Well, what? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
Ha! Get wrecked, Maya. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? He went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
Ah? Something like that. Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
You know, bad stuff.
Like mud, but without water.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using a new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too.
Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
It's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No. No.
So, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming to porn. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
Horn.
What? Why?
No,
Something about being bought out by a studio called Pornhub?
it's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. They decided that the BBC was better.
Oh,
That's
wait,
sad.
they're going
They're
to England?
recycling our knowing. They're recycling our
Hon
knowing couch
hub.
to a casting couch.
Oh. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget it all this ever happened, so they're making the Steel Dick now. They want it quiet, you understand?
It's called the
shaft.
Samurai Spear, get it?
The steel shaft of justice.
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
They can cope.
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find new hero. They'll find a new hero to follow.
Yeah, but what about the adults? No, that can't be true.
What about me, Maya Fey?
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. I'm not projecting. Nick, say something!
Something. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
And then he just unzips his pants.
Object.
Oh.
Bruh.
Object to that.
Objectifying.
This is.
A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face and have an orgy in the dressing room. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Yeah, it's your fault. How dare you?
Right.
Yeah, I am Wright. Phoenix Wright.
But what can you do?
I don't know, I thought we were just all projecting on each other. Well, I mean, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is still hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Is my voice coming through okay?
I think it's like cutting
It's
out
cutting
right
you
when you
off.
say something.
It does cut out, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lean back. Okay.
Okay. Lean back, relax. Tell us what happened 5 years ago.
I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
People do that?
Didn't, of course.
You're still cutting out
Anyway.
at the start. I don't know. No, it's
Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez would ask him to do.
Oh dear.
But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
You know, Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Goodbye, Penny. You've
Present
been
this
very
dick.
helpful. Back to the main gate.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget the hammer. Why do they think Global Studios... What? What do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer, it's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Maya, pull out
It's
the
the
rabies
rabies.
medication.
Take the shot.
Just in case.
Maybe we should keep a safe distance, even from you.
Yes. Get the Pepto-Bismol. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Told you. Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
N-
Nick.
Nichols?
Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to.
Maya,
Sorry.
what is that dog? Why is there a dog coming out of your throat? It's making a yapping noise. Are you okay?
Squeaky toy.
Oh, it's a squeaky toy. That's great. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
Gumshoe, take the shot. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that the hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Objection. Here's my proof.
What? What's an empty little bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights.
You want to tell us more about those sleepless nights with Hammer?
They involve the stilettos.
Oh, whoa.
Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
This steak.
Not on me.
Oh, Mr. Powers ate at a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Oh, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired. See? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldback.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. The photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag. I feel bad calling her Oldbag.
Here.
That's her name,
Take
though.
this.
A photograph? Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor. The man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo at the court.
Yo, that got a bit dark and sad.
Fucking mafia, bro. Yeah. He has a tendency of doing that.
October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right. That's my name.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer?
Beats me, Maya. Beats me.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick, It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? hello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite, unlike her.
I'm washing the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently. We'll see about that.
Maybe
after
she's
I-
high.
Maybe she's right. Wait, I'm right.
That's my joke.
Phoenix right. Sorry.
Maybe she's one with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. She's not even looking.
Maybe it's seasonal depression.
Where?
I think she just has general depression. What?
Where did you get that?
Well,
Old Black.
old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Phoenix is really bad at, thinking of that stuff. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind
Huh?
is gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
This is a really good voice, by the way. Hey, Era.
Oh, the fence is bent.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over my accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well. She was a big fan of the Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives he could make a copy. But he didn't. The copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence!
What?
Oh shit.
Who were they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow, no? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No.
Game over.
Right there! I heard everything, pal. To Vasquez! You're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued.
My God.
Right now.
To be continued immediately.
I didn't even know if I wanted to do French or Russian or what was going on. It was
I
like
don't
a
know.
sweet, beautiful mix of the two.
It was great. I thought it was good.
It was Frushian.
It was
Russian.
For Russian.
It was rants. Wrench.
Is it Russian or
Wrench.
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 Wrench. Wrench
I
of
feel
Russian.
hungry now.
You really
Wrench
put a
dressing.
wrench in the works.
Or is it Ranch?
Would it be
Would
Russian or would it be French?
Wrench.
Ronche.
On parlez-vous ranché?
Or fresher?
The
Fresher.
that's what
Under pressure.
The under pressure.
Raining down on me.
Pushing down on you. You're an asshole.
I believe we've lost focus.
Under pressure.
All right, we good to keep going?
Yep.
All right. Episode 3, final day, trial.
Oh my God.
October
Maybe he's back.
20, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4.
Oh my God, it's me.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna do a normal voice.
Okay.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a little on edge today. Wonder if he seems worthy.
Seems like he's been edged. You may now call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wasn't even by me.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
E. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in trailer Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Get wrecked.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. That's my name. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Oh.
That comes later when they're doing the adult films. Anyway.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12, sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the morning. Sal and I ate T-bone steak on the table in front of the trailer. We found Heimer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van.
Hmm.
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over.
Then added to the court record.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
It's a final countdown. By yourself?
This.
And you didn't stop in the employee area?
No.
Are you always this purse?
Yes.
Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
He seems pent up.
It's okay, I'll relieve his tension later. When exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me to Studio 2.
Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break.
You have someone who can verify this.
Sal,
No, I mean someone else.
one person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat T-bone steak. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kinda wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare! Miss Vasquez? Tell me how a person can eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone. I think I know how.
Definitely.
Okay, let's go. You ate the bone too!
Nick? Are you stupid?
Are you
I mean, I
stupid?
love steak, but actually, no, I do eat the bone.
So you're saying it's possible? Hey, I don't eat it either. Okay.
Mr. Wright. I too leave the bone.
Can I try that again? I think I know how.
Just repeat yourself.
Just repeat.
You ate no bones! You ate the bone! You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Picking on salmonella.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
The new adult show.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
She was being taken in the van.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wit, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Dick. You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see.
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found laying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Shit, where is it? Take that! What?
Wrong,
Well,
Mr.
you-
Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong wrong shit.
I can sense it too, with my Fey blood.
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I get my do-over. I can prove the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. I got ahead of myself, sorry. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
That is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
Yeah, fuck you, Edgeworth.
Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying? Oh, that's you, sorry.
Are you even aware of what you were saying?
Clearly not.
Boy, if the samurai spear was the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was the hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
Yes.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
Like about
Very-
30 seconds ago.
Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Now you use that evidence.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Nani?
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked out the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, he died the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you in my script writing stuff.
You could deny what I said is true. You deny what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Also, I just realized you can't smoke inside a courtroom. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
15 minutes is kind of a short amount of time.
You see, even I can't do the impossible. Therefore, Mr. Wright, I didn't do it. Agreed?
Not agreed.
Huh?
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright? Please show us how she carried the body.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal after, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take. There was the van, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Of course Salmonella had to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone.
Plus, he likes being stepped on.
Also, don't forget, they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
When? Yay. So, what happens next?
Yeah?
Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... B. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
Bruh.
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. The result of the battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? What?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says.
You're bullshitting, Edgeworth.
Never. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it. But, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Ugh, what do I do now? I'd like you to testify again.
Testify? Again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn! Come so far only to fail.
As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. I see. Very well.
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you bothering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? You probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict?
Maya, you can't bring squeaky toys into the court.
After all that.
Edgeworth.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer and got my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Okay, Nick, we're close. We're real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick, like you twist your dick.
Did you really have to bring that up in the court, Maya? What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 for rehearsal. So I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manel arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
I'd better leave this one be. I'm sure she'd see through anything I throw at her anyway. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember?
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm?
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. I'll hold off. She'd just blow off anything I had to say anyway. What was everyone else doing at the time?
No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick? Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
You're right, let's set up some fireworks.
Let's get some confetti. We need some confetti in here. Hold back. Security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
He said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right. The Steel Samurai. I'll hold back, I think. I'm sure she's already anticipated anything I could throw at her. You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us.
Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? Must have been a lot riding on it. All those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not.
Didn't.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to have known about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this?
Blue on blue.
No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
This is it. You knew that Mr. Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Egg.
Yeah, yes, but... Wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes,
Yes.
but remember,
Oh.
Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Ugh.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why the real killer's always so persistent.
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in the murder. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before?
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez?
Egg.
Oh, sorry.
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez and not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Oh shit.
Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Will Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck to the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Will Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance. But not for me. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene. No. Manuel!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please don't die. Please. So really upsetting.
These do get kind of dark.
Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Yeah, these cases do get pretty dark.
Got grim.
Withered.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well.
Oh, I'm right.
This court finds the defendant Mr. Will Powers
Beautiful as fuck.
not guilty.
Handsome.
Double.
Big dicked. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Long schlong.
How would the judge know?
October 20, 1:12 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 3. John Madden.
First thing that happens when he gets found guilty is just.
He was very gassy through the whole thing.
You break wind, Mr. Powers. You're done for.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. Kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. But he could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back in that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick Edgeworth!
say something, Wright?
Something.
I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Oh yeah? Name all the episodes I was in.
Well,
all of them.
That was a low bar, but yeah, you pass.
The show is named after you, you dimwit.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Mr. Wright? Is this what they call shipping?
You're in a TV show, you'd know.
Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Not
Silly
feel
Maya, there's
sexual
still one case left.
My need for boys' love.
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Aww.
No porn. Sorry, guys.
Damn it.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards, too. We have to trade Cody and that assistant.
Maya, Cody's... Never mind. Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? He gets to play the princess?
Yep.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. He's just too handsome!
Those metal titties, though.
The
Like-
end.
I like how Maya is the one that's like, I love tokusatsu, but I'm the one that likes tokusatsu.
Alright.
Damn.
Y'all ready for case number 4?
Give me like 5 minutes, if that's alright.
Yeah, right.
Snack
Take
break.
a fiver.
Yeah. I'll be
Get a
back.
drink, go drop a fat deuce. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Bruh.
make a hot chocolate.
I'm not gonna drop
I'd like
anything.
to clarify that I was actually the one that burped.
Oh, was it? I thought it was Bromy. That's hilarious.
Also,
Does
you might
anyone
be
else
able
want a
to.
hot chocolate?
Oh, yeah, if you could
Love
email me one, that'd be great.
I would love a hot.
Anyone
chocolate.
in the comment section. This is YouTube.
Anyone in
Chat, who wants a hot chocolate?
Oh my god! I just
Ah! I just got zapped again by your goddamn tap.
Fluffy. When you've done, come
Sure.
look. You get exclusive first-hand look at this.
Ooh. Wait, why is your penis out? Oh, that's awesome.
I'll push it in the Discord later, but it's the new animated emote I commissioned.
Oh, speaking of something to put in the chat.
Also, you'll never be able to trade cards with Cody. He has enough lead in him to be recycled.
There's enough lead in him to be in a museum and keep Superman in jail. I don't know. Doesn't lead do something to him? I think
You
it
can't
stops his
see through
X-ray
lead.
vision. That's right. Yeah. You can tell I'm really good at DC fandom stuff, can't you?
I'd say stop while you're ahead, but I feel like you won't ever get there, so quit now.
Okay. God damn it, wizard. Yes. Everyone will just have to guess what we're laughing at.
Too bad you can't really.
Unless
bring it
you're
up
in
on
the
screen.
Discord, join now using the link in my profile.
Use the link now!
Use code SOUP for 10% off G Fuel.
The stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
And NordVPN. If you're not using a digital condom, then you'll get digital STDs. And that's no good.
What is going on?
I don't know. Ronald McDonald flashing kids happy. What? What? No? What? Huh? Huh? Exclamation point, question mark. Yes, happens every other week. Huh. Interesting.
Hey, the White Dragon, welcome to the server.
Oh, good job joining the server. Welcome. I don't think I ever saw that ad, no. I think it's been like 10 years since I watched normal TV. Ronald McDonald would corner kids and peddle macas on kids. Oh, like, yeah. He was honestly he honestly just seemed like a drug dealer the whole time to me, I'm gonna be honest. Gave me a huge distrust of gingers. Which is hilarious because my brother's ginger. Fluffy's looking at me like he's a ginger. Why are you looking at me like that? Please don't take my money. I swear. Please. No. Get away. No. God, it's like he's really here.
Funny thing.
Oh no. Who's that in my mirror? Oh! Alright. We good to go?
Are you good to go? I'm worried.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
Alright.
Why is the accent still out of stock?
It shouldn't be. Hasn't been redeemed in ages.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten who's doing who in this in this next case.
So there'll be a thing.
Are there any role changes?
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything immediately we'll need to worry about. Maybe I'll have to get someone to do Larry. They don't show up for a while, so, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe just Larry, if anyone wants to do them. Ooh.
I guess I can do Larry. If I see them, I guess I'll
Just do Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! You'll be fine.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should. I think we're just waiting for Hayera to come back with a Coco.
Yep, and double check the chat again.
Double check the chat again. Skrill Dad sounds like something worth laughing at in a Discord chat. Which chat am I checking?
In general.
General Kenobi. Oh, I see. Oh, you have seen this one before? See, that one won't make sense until the second game.
Yeah, no, I figured. Because I remember seeing that artist like a really long time ago. They haven't updated in years, but
Yeah,
it's just really funny.
that's good. It's good stuff. This is Gucci Magucci. Should really put like background noise on during this break.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot about this photo.
What photo?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it gonna be? Oh, hang on. I might have to quickly go to Facebook real quick.
Oh. The
Go
boomer
away.
territory.
Well, yeah, but to like way, way back in the day photos of me and you.
I see.
Oh, I'll be back in a sec.
It's crazy. You have infinite.
Yeah, it's because I own this channel, believe it or not.
Whoa.
I own you. See, I can do the accent thing, Ika. I don't know why you can't. Is anyone else able to redeem an accent at all?
Let's see.
Larry.
I can do it now. I just, for some reason, had to restart my Twitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might just be a
Oh, yeah, I can.
need more points. That's okay, Why Drake. You'll get there. I believe in you, bud.
I won't send this to the general chat. I'll just send this to you. I'll just send this to you privately.
You're welcome, son.
Okay.
Privately. Ooh, sliding into my DMs, wizard.
Yeah.
Wait, on Facebook?
Yeah. No. On Discord.
Oh, on Discord.
I feel like this is relevant.
Oh, that takes me back.
That is funny.
Okay, I've got 8 hot chocolates.
Oh, damn, nice.
Who else wanted a hot chocolate?
I would love a hot chocolate, honestly.
Alright, one for
Perfect.
you.
Perfect cell from Devil's Artemis universe? What?
What?
I mean, I can do perfect cell from Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Abridged.
I'd say that's good enough.
All right.
I'll send you my email address, Harris, so you can send that hot chocolate my way.
Yeah,
Easy.
sounds good.
Genuinely
Alright.
send me your email address and you're getting a picture of a hot chocolate.
I will not say no to that. At least it might make me feel warm. Actually, we've got the heater on. We're good. All right, are we good to go for episode 4?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming you. Why did you pick up the? Put the broom down. Get that off my head. That's been on the floor. Disgusting.
What?
Disgusting.
Elaboration.
Get that off my head. It's disgusting.
Which one of you took a shine the toilet with that flushing? Here was one of you.
Disgusting. All right, let's go. The Turnabout Goodbyes.
From memory, I'm a parrot.
You are, however.
Oh.
I'll get you to voice Larry.
Who in here?
Hey.
I don't know who has whom's voice.
It should be on the Word doc.
I will go and locate it.
I think you've got Lotta and Mia.
Ah.
But Wizard, you can be Larry instead of Bromy, because yeah, I think your only role is the parrot besides that, and I feel really bad about that.
All right, I'm back. Did you guys? Is Wizard Larry?
Yeah,
Yes.
if that's okay. Just because
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I forgot that she's a parrot, and that's it.
No, I'm chill to be the parrot.
No, I know, but like for
Polly
today.
plays a very pivotal part to this.
Oh yeah, Polly is the key to everything.
Polly plays a very pivotal part in this play.
Jar Jar's a Sith Lord, guys. Trust me.
To talk to a
Oh.
customer, please press 1.
Ah!
All right. I think for this first part, it will be you and me, Fluffy. I'll speak, you just speak opposite me.
Any voices you don't? Or at my discretion.
Just keep your Edgeworth voice, why not? It's been what, 15 years?
About that, yes.
15 years is a long time to wait.
You can't imagine how much I've suffered.
Oh, that's you, sorry.
You've, but
But now, the perfect opportunity presented itself.
I thought you were supposed to sound like Cell.
At last, I shall have my revenge.
right.
Merry Christmas!
December 25, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Oh, we starting strong, boys.
Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask what?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one.
Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se. Blech. But Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, them's just the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters. I'm walking here.
Next in the news. A large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal.
Go on, boring.
Was that an accent change in the middle of that as well?
Yes, it was. Look, he can't decide. He's just trying some stuff out, okay? Oh, they show real news for a change.
Nick?
Hmm?
The water pressure is kind of low in that shower.
Just look.
You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
Yeah.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder.
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick?
Yipes, Maya.
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
Let's do that.
December 25. Detention Center. Visitor's room.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention it to too many people.
What?
Yes. We should not mention it to too many pedos, yes. Fuck those Subway enthusiasts, am I right?
Save that.
What happened there?
We can't show this to anyone that plays Smash Bros.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The average Smash Bro enthusiast / Subway enjoyer. Fuck. Oh.
Slash Subway enjoyer. Oh my fucking god.
That's a red flag, bro. If they play Subway and eat Smash Bros, you gotta call the police, bro.
Oh god. Oh, I love those days.
Indeed. Bye, Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth, come back.
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Maya, have you ever seen him in a good mood?
Fair
Well,
point.
he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it on coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want you to see Liz.
You having...
Try that again, Felix.
Alright, thanks, Edgeworth. With your confidence, I will try it again. I didn't want you to see like this. Fuck! You know what? We're moving on. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what.
Help me. You. Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey!
Sure, you got lucky in 1 or 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Because I'm a beta, Maya. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes. Late last night.
The lake is a long way from your offices at the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why wouldn't Edgeworth talk to us?
Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
Need a bit of help getting hard up, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never!
Oh, what?
My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Alright. Bye.
December 25. Gold Lake Park entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Wow, pal! There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir, nothing.
Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double!
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! Just you trying to say that again! I'll make you sorry if you do! So just get out of my face, pal!
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today.
Recruits! Ha! Ah! Hey, you're the hairy guy! Hairy Butts! Right! Phoenix Wright! Oh.
Will he ever learn my Wait, he did! Yes! Finally! Oh my god!
Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want.
Sorry, I'm just feeding Jerry treats. On camera?
Cutie.
Here you go, darling. Here you go. Have a lot of treats. His wizard villain redeemed them for ya.
Bring it!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh. You don't say.
That's what we like to call in the business, Sag.
Hey, Sue, are you
Yeah.
wearing the Christmas shirt because this is the Christmas one?
That was just an uncanny coincidence.
Okay, just making sure.
Detective Gumshoe, you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Well, okay, Mr. Hidden the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, around 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out at Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, There was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness?
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. The most important of the most incompetent of detectives.
Hey, what the fuck?
Whoa, what? Even I object to that.
I like to think that they have a bromance going on.
You Edgeworth and Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Mitchell?
Yeah.
I can hear myself, and it's throwing me off.
Oh, gotcha.
He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation should be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
Who knows? Maybe he's Polly.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
I'll explain when you're older, Gumshoe.
Alright.
Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? Find something?
No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. I haven't worked up an autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we had something to talk to you about?
All right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have the time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Let's put on our monocles and go investigating.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
December 25. Gold Lake, Public Beach, Samurai Dog.
Samurai dog.
Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog. Please?
Oh my god, there's a cat in that stall!
I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? Quick, get that samurai cat out the samurai dogs. Who let the samurai dogs out, Maya?
Oh god.
They're a little behind on the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Nope. I don't know what kids like.
You're 30.
Not yet. I still got 3 more hours.
Is she okay?
Is she okay? Yeah.
What's up with your cat?
She's
Oh.
being needy.
Okay.
She does not like being ignored for this long.
Oh.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, shut up. We're voice acting.
She was literally just staring Jason down.
December 25. Gold Lake Woods.
I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
We've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them.
Can you examine the sign?
It just says no camping.
I know.
Looks like it was done in like Microsoft Word or something. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp this cold. Meow indeed. Meow meow. Meow.
Hey, Nick. Check out this camera.
Yeah. What's with the big mic and that box on the top, I wonder? Looks like some sort of automatic system for taking photo when a noise is heard.
Wow. Hey, let's see if it works. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Yo, I'm Nick. Nick!
Will you stop that?
I think it's broken, Nick.
Don't kick it. Must not be set up to respond to voices. Nick.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
Oh, that hurts
Yeah,
me.
cringe.
Ugh.
I'm taking you in for that, pal.
It says aluminum.
I know it does, and it hurts me. Ugh. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. Nor did they tell me how to say aluminium properly.
So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum, then?
I'm not having this conversation.
Everybody remembered that.
Everyone hated that.
Everyone hated that. Sure. So.
It's better than my coworker that said "alanum num."
Wait a minute. Oh.
Alanum.
Aha.
Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string
And it goes
and
pop.
it goes pop.
Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
Poppers put in pocket.
I have to say, Maya's chaotic energy is so relatable to me.
That's why I wanted you to voice her. I thought you'd like it. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick.
Will you stop that? I'm getting the strangest sense of deja vu.
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers?
Well, it responded.
This is Hey Era.
Y'all! Hey, you, get your hands off of that.
Yeesh.
What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
What? Huh?
Sorry's nice, but if you don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of film costs?
Hey, I'll pay you back.
What were you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all think. I say those southern folks talk with the exaggerated drawl. Why must they be so dumb? Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Nick, help.
And who are you now? Her chaperone?
Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends?
Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through another one of Papa's draws than listen to Day stutter.
Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it.
Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Oh, wizard, why? Liar, this is my badge.
Oh, God.
Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
Well, what? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, Smith, and you'll
Finally, some cooperation.
You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for y'all. If it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. You can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
I love how she calls everyone Yanks, but she's, like in the original game, she's just visiting Japan.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late at night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve?
A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might see one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
So what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student in County U. Right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U.
So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars?
That's quite a camera you have.
Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that? That might trigger the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat.
Lotta's camera added to the court record. Gosh, that's pretty cool. Technology's amazing these days. Lotta,
Yeah.
so your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yeah.
Actually, the victim in case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hi. Y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Genuine murder.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
She went inside her sub.
Oh my god, wish I had a sub.
Sub.
Are you a sub or a dom?
Neither.
Switch. Nice.
Also not that.
Egg.
Egg.
Oh. December 25. Police Department. Criminal Affairs. What the fuck is that cat stuff?
Oh, you'll see, don't you worry.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal!
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Or it could be good news. I gotta have a positive outtake on life. You know anything about the victim yet?
No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Whoa.
Not a word.
So how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's done tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and the other ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. How can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I'd think that it was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants to plead guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth's the man you can trust. And you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for it.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face!
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
The plot thickens.
Please examine the jester in the back.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, thank you for the follow. It's Yes, that. Thank you.
It's a badger.
That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if that's the last thing I do.
It's a knockoff Sonic.
Good luck. TNM, no worries. Thank you for the follow, TNM. Appreciate it. Alright. Back to Gaudy Lake. That one.
December 25, Gourd Lake Woods.
Hey, y'all.
Lotta!
Wait up a sec. We got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look.
Wait.
See? See? He's shooting him with a pistol.
It looks like that, yeah.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there wasn't enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos remind me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cop?
Now, let's keep this just between us, shall we?
I reckon no.
What's that? Now, don't y'all think y'all can pull one over me just because you speak the lingo.
Oh, darn.
I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later.
I have to wonder why she even bothered asking. Wait, Lotta!
What? Can't you see I'm all kind of busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the southern side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Lotta?
Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn.
Yes, honey. Testify.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out on the trial tomorrow. Nick photo added to the court record. Ooh.
I'll just briefly check the chat.
Ooh, ooh. Ah, yeah. No worries. Hey, Yara.
December 25, Gourd Lake, Public Beach.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
This is Wizard, I believe.
Hey. Oh.
Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you!
Oh, I see. No, long time no see, Nick.
Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's me.
Larry? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Kianse, deserves the best.
Kianse? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kianse's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, "You go, girlfriend," you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Well, you. Nick, who's she? She's not your...
Not my what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh. Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. This goes in one ear and out the other. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Ooh.
That's rough, buddy.
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just... Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Ah, neat.
Defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Oh, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa! Murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Yeah, that's important after that revelation.
I'm hungry, okay?
You're always hungry, Maya.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Well, originally, they were gourd dogs. You know, like, guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you'll go, and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with, with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
I see.
So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father and not being an asshole.
Like his father.
Like his father.
Yeah, Edgy's papa was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer.
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting lawyer.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick?
I ain't saying shit.
What's Gordy?
Huh? Oh, you mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy.
Sounds like a monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is the article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster. A real monster.
Yeah. Probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got it into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
No problem. There'll be one, that'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Or the article added to the court record. I don't have time for your bullcrap anymore, Mr. Butts.
Isn't he like your best friend?
No. I don't have any best friends except Mr. Edgeworth.
Right.
I can hear him even now. What is it?
Oh. Nothing.
Hydrate.
Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Romy, are you there?
I am.
Cool. Can you do Mr. Grossman's voice?
Yeah, I can do it. I'll come up with something.
Cool. Appreciate it.
December 25, Grossberg Law Offices.
That old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was our understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you're Mia's something too, aren't you not?
sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Yeah, your voice kind of changed since last time. What happened with that? There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything.
I just got the fuck up.
Sorry, Jesus. This man's really keen about his sleep. Ooh. Ow, my neck. Fuck. Ow.
Are you alright there, young man?
It strikes. Alright. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old bitter desserts.
Shouldn't be thinking about desserts this early in the morning.
I like, the ones with cherries on them.
Cranberries.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. I don't know why I'm going into.
No, I love it. Keep going.
Keep channeling it. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Keep going.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Your mother was a 10, not a medium.
He was mid.
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the lake victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
The L6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait. What does that case have to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother.
Misty Faye's photograph added to the court record.
DLC6.
DLC6. DL6.
TLDR.
TLDR.
TLC. Sex.
December 25, Detention Center. Visitor's room.
Edgy Poo, I have a Christmas present for you.
Yikes.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Why can't you just find it in your heart to let me? Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work there. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well.
Except maybe his feelings.
Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Baby steps, wizard. Baby steps.
The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that day are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gold Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium. That was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this.
About to end.
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 23rd. 8th, I'm too far away. I'm far away from my screen and my eyes suck. Please do not judge me harshly.
Get some glasses, bro.
Optometrist.
Get your eyes
December
checked.
23rd. That's actually two
Please
threes
just move
glued
to the
together.
next slide.
Okay.
In March the 50th.
December 28th.
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick? What does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally that case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old by now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
Hmm?
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
No.
Who could have guessed this day would come?
Do it for your boyfriend.
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Edgeworth's request put in the pocket. Well, I guess we should... What's that?
It's a big one. It's calming down. Whew. That was scary. I'm not used to dicks that big.
There's an earthquake, goddammit!
Bruh.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There! He's on the floor in a ball shivering! I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Guess that dick was too hard. Let's go, Nick.
Yeah, we really gave him a pounding, Maya. Oh, right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to defect.
You guys are a bunch of degenerates.
Detective Gumshoe.
Absolutely sickening.
I know.
Bonked. All of you must be bonked.
Yes, don't worry, I'll put the emote up soon.
December 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she's come to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about? What's this all about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why you go around finding more witnesses? You want to get Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir! Do you cover up evidence? That would be pretty cringe.
Well, that's not important.
I see.
I see. So what did Miss Hart say?
She said she shot Mr. Edgeworth fired a pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. You really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop a quality of might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great.
Enhance.
In any case, she's going to be willing to testify tomorrow.
Huh. What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation?
I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait, what did Mia used to say? He's innocent. There's got to be something I've overlooked.
It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Gotta talk to him again. For me. Please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let him defend you. Please. I know you're the only one that can do it, pal. You're the only one that can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, bro, sorry, I've already got it. So good. See, yeah, got it. What I got?
Hey, you did, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. You did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I want to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. I was never that scared of them when he was in school.
That's not important.
Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Nico, really? Why? Why are you like this?
Oh, good God.
Alright, how we looking?
Now's the time to end it.
I don't know. How are we looking?
I mean, I don't have to work tomorrow. I can go as long as we want.
I do have to work tomorrow.
Okay. Do you want to do a trial portion?
Why not?
Yeah? Alright.
Alrighty.
Fluffy's just gonna have a bit of a break, go to pee, and then we will continue. I guess I'll try my accent at that. Oh, God.
Can you not do a Peter Griffin?
Hey, Lois.
Ugh.
Hey, Lois. Hey, hey.
Bromie, can
Lois.
you do a Peter Griffin?
Hey, Lois. Boobies. I fucking hate Family Guy.
I can do it. It just makes me cringe, that's all.
Excuse you. That is not for you to claw.
Wow.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'll stop it.
I'm sorry.
That was it was the chunky boy, Jonesy.
Girls just wanna have claws. Alright. Ready to rumble?
Yeah.
I think I will voice that other Can I make a request? There is a particular character I don't want to do Peter Griffin voice for.
I guess.
I'll do it for Phoenix, but not them.
I'll allow it.
Alright, let's go.
December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Karma.
Well, that's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god!
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds kind of like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
Huh? You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry.
This is like the time insert really weird anecdote.
I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing, Edgy Poo. Well, it's time. Let's head in. See?
December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 3.
Hey Maya, this case reminds me of the time that we auditioned for Ocean's 11.
Wasn't that weird?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Such a shame.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. Seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies. Rude.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now.
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There was 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map added to the court record.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found on the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
You received a call from a man?
Yeah.
Well, you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Oh, damn.
That woman and the man who called the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping? A lot of heart.
What happened next, Detective?
How long was it between receiving the report and revival? Sorry.
The revival of the lake.
The revival. You revived him. It's fine. You had a phoenix down. Get it? How long has it been between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Yeah, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is, get there quick.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now!
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, and we were too late.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Pistol bullet added to the court record. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There are fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Just fucking shoots the judge with it.
Accept it into evidence.
Prepare to get mag dumped, idiot.
Pistol added to the court record.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective.
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Egg.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic marking?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to the one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now!
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway?
December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Hey, it's Boxing Day.
Edgeworth, what's going on here? The fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you on the boat?
Yes. It was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better.
She's like a mascot.
I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck's gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session.
Who wants to voice Lotta?
Is Mia coming in at all?
Mia is not... Oh my lord, Manfred von Karma has followed me, thank you. What's an
Oh shit!
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no.
We have a celebrity here.
Holy shit!
Oh shit. Oh god. Everybody sit up straight. Act good, alright?
You, streamer, voice me appropriately.
No! No, thank you for the follow, Manfred. Very much appreciated. Good to have a celebrity in our midst. But yeah, who is anyone up to voice Lotta? Mia won't be in here. I don't think Maya would be, actually. Maybe briefly? I don't know.
You can try.
Yeah, up to you.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Or can we save here and wait until next time?
We can do that too. Completely up to you guys. How are you feeling?
I can take 5. That's fine.
Take 5.
No Lotta.
Oh,
You want to do Lotta?
Well, I can.
Alrighty.
I mean, I can do Lotta. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, Ika will do Lotta.
Alright. I don't have to be a southern lady.
I don't know if I can be a southern lady.
All
Now
we'll
listen
take,
here, y'all.
You don't have that southern drawl.
We'll take turns.
Just do a roundabout. God, that's gonna be so messy. Alright, well...
We'll swap every word.
we just talk at the same time.
Yeah, all three of us talking.
We are Lotta.
We are Lotta. We are Legion.
We are Legion. We are many. Alright, Ika will voice Lotta.
Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents on a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Darn tootin'.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order.
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant...
What? Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right. Let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
Pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Oh, Judge Rude.
It was Christmas.
Oh, you don't have to read the green, it's all good.
Cool.
Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
Egg.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at the university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Well then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at what time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Did you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick.
He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment of the Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions. Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
On Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scan the whole lake. Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you are actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like I'm some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No.
Wait, I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! any orders.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
You're older than me. You'll die soon. What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Maya, who? Maya,
Ha! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Yep. Sorry, don't worry about that. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could. I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
Did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Yeah,
You're
right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one had better be good. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me.
Oh, yikes.
Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
Ah, he's not letting her answer any questions. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
Can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to press further about the camera?
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
Gordy.
Gordy? Miss Hart.
Gorge.
Gorge. This is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of at Gord Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is this proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy at the lake monster?
Proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. I'm gonna spot it.
Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Indeed.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense is right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Calm is up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Is there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in your mind.
Ah, that would be a first.
Rude.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything.
Understood? An investigative photographer.
Yeah? You get your photo and sell it to the press? It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
Does she mean a UFO?
A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper. For real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put automatic sensor on your camera.
Yeah, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang...
It's snaps a shot.
Yeah.
How many pictures has it taken so far?
The only time the camera triggered was that night.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if a word got out what I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually...
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told to keep it quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected.
Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Oh. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified you were watching the boat through the binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you are not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and... What? Wait a second.
Egg.
She haven't had a photograph to prove it.
You really can't tell from a photo who was shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, you might, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? Got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Hart, look at this photograph. Every time okay, I've made that joke like 3 times tonight.
How many times, man?
You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
But because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show us the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. That's a big dick.
Here it is.
Here's the enlargement, guys.
We still cannot see who was firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Leg photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
It has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then, I would like to close this cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand... Sorry, that's you.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man is in this photograph is holding his pistol in the left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you for the hydrate goop. I'll say hello.
Now that everyone is in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Shit, sorry. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night.
Woo!
However...
Quiet from the gallery.
This leaves us with a rather large problem. My dick. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it...
It won't get hard anymore.
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
I mean, Larry was tried with nut now. There is only one explanation remaining. The The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
He unalived himself.
Put himself in the forever box.
In Minecraft.
Order! Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound revealed the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet. Is it?
Yes, it is.
There's no way it could have been suicide.
Did they just put that in for Americans?
Probably.
Easy, he ricocheted the bullet. That's
Order!
my head, bro.
Order! Mr. Von Carmo, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy report updated in the court record.
Oh shit. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion.
No one asked.
Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2.
Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? He didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her what to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just stay how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. But the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's disposition added to the court record. And that will be continued next time.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
That's good, because it's 11 o'clock and I was supposed to be in bed an hour ago.
Yeah, fair. I am also quite tired and my voice is really sore. I need to take a lozenge.
A lozenge.
Big fat lozenge.
I can supply a lozenge.
Cool.
Cool, we're on our way.
Is it is it long and hard?
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Nice.
lozenge.
Oh, damn it, you took my joke, man.
Too slow.
Hmm.
You've got to be faster
Silly
than that.
Billy. Mm.
Just
Alright.
because it was almost Christmas doesn't mean it was Christmas.
Oh my god. No, that that actually comes up in the next trial phase. It's a meme.
Did you think that killing me would kill me?
Yeah. I like it because the Phoenix Wright page posts it like every Christmas Eve. It's really
Oh god.
That's funny.
That means it wasn't Christmas. It was almost Christmas. It's funny. Anyway, thank you for your efforts tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone watching had a good time also.
I zapped why am I so zappy?
And why'd you fucking poke me? That was weird.
Get zapped, burr.
I'm gonna go... Oh, I know exactly who to raid. I'm gonna give you guys some lovely, lovely kittens to look at.
Based.
Meow, meow, meow. Huge based. Oh, speaking of kittens, Jerry's come up to the table.
Oh, speaking of, I should probably let Jonesy back in the room.
Probably should. He's probably been dying to nuzzle up to you. Anyway, that's going to be it. Enjoy. I will be back on Saturday for a Among Us stream. If you want to play, feel free to join the Discord.
Amagus.
Among Us. Sauce. Big saucy baka. I'll also put the new emote in the channel as well for next time. It'll be cool.
Nice.
And the Discord. Thank you for coming in, Goop, as well. Hope you have a lovely night. Thank you for the new follows as well. Hope you stick around. If not, hope you enjoy anyway. Yeah, that's going to be it for me and all of us. Have a lovely night or day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, friends.
Adios, amigos.
Oh, Dios mío.